You are listening to Christian Audio's production of The Power of a Praying Grandparent by Stormie Omartian. This book is read by Nan Mcnamara. This audio recording was produced in 2016 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition issued by contractual arrangement with Harvest House Publishers. Originally published in English as The Power of a Praying Grandparent, copyright 2016 by Stormie Omartian. All rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/christianaudio, or twitter.com/christianaudio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles. The Lifelong Gift of a Praying Grandparent. An amazing thing happens in your heart when you see your grandchild for the first time. It's difficult to explain. Though it's different from having your own children, the experience is what every grandparent has told you for years that it would be. Nothing else is quite like it. There is an instant and deep connection. There is unconditional love that is unimaginable before that moment. It is profoundly special, uniquely moving, and irrevocably life-altering. This doesn't minimize the unconditional love we felt for our own children or the moving and life-altering experience we have when they come into our life. But as grandparents, we don't have the major physical and emotional journey of getting our grandchildren here. They are gifts that are laid in our laps, often literally. That's not to say we aren't constantly prayerful and concerned for the safety and health of our daughter or daughter-in-law, the one who carries her precious cargo to what we pray is perfect development. We also pray for our son or son-in-law to be a good support for his wife, an excellent provider, and a great father for his children, which can seem quite overwhelming to most new fathers who are in touch with the reality of all that. I remember when Michael and I first became parents, the process engulfed us. Whether it was self-doubt about our ability to be good parents, or we feared what could happen to our child, or we felt unprepared, the process was our focus. No matter how many books I read on child rearing or classes I took on what to do after our child was born, the journey consumed me. And that is true for most people, whether the child was theirs biologically or by adoption or through marriage. The road to the child's arrival could seem scary, and there were no guarantees. Our grown children may have many of those same fears too. Besides all this, the process of bringing forth and raising children is exhausting. The sleep factor, or lack thereof, complicates things when parents are trying not to neglect their spouse and marriage. This can seem like an overwhelming task. If one spouse is not even in the picture for whatever reason, and the parent raising the child is a single mom or dad, the worry factor goes up greatly. A single mom or dad may be the only one in charge of the rent, mortgage, food, clothing, medical care, schooling, and every other need of the child or children. Without having the emotional support of someone to share the duties of being a good parent, the responsibility can seem impossible. As grandparents, we usually don't fully carry the same burdens the way a parent does, although these things concern us greatly. That is, unless the child is not only laid in our lap, but also the total responsibility for our grandchild is laid entirely on our shoulders because the parent or parents cannot care for their daughter or son. Many grandparents experience that. Whatever your situation, consider yourself blessed to have a precious grandchild. So many people are grieved because they will never have one, or the one they had is no longer in their lives. Thank God every day that you have the privilege and the power in prayer of affecting your grandchildren's lives in ways you may not even imagine. The gift of a praying grandma or grandpa. Grandchildren are a gift from God to you, and your prayers are a gift to them that can touch them for a lifetime, even after you are no longer around to see all of the good results. God has an important ministry.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?